Do you struggle to do a full push-up?
Push-ups make you run faster? No, makes you look better.
If so, here are some push-up modifications and a plan of progression. So if you're really struggling with the push-up, you could begin with a wall push-up. So it's imperative you want to maintain plank form with this. So you're looking for a straight line from your ankles to your hips to your shoulders on this. You'll place your hands firmly on the wall, back your feet up, and from there you're just going to lower yourself in that plank into the wall. Super important, don't lick the wall, especially if you're outside.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
What you can do to increase the intensity on that is you just simply are going to walk your feet backwards. If you wanted to make it harder, you may want to walk your hands down the wall so that your arms are staying straight from your shoulders, bringing yourself in and then back out. You could also use a box, a bench, a chair, some other stable object, and you could brace yourself off of that. So if I decided to go off this box from here, you can put your hands on the outside. For that, it might be a little easier to turn the box the other way. But again, you're trying to maintain good plank form, so you're squeezing your glutes, your legs, your abs. You're just gonna lower yourself into that push-up and then back out. To progress this, you would simply reduce the height of the box. And so you'd like find a smaller chair, a lower bench, whatever you needed to. You also could elevate your feet. If you don't have the option of reducing this, if you're doing this at home and you can't reduce the height of the chair or the box that you're working on, you could also put something, a smaller object that's stable underneath your feet so that you can change that angle. And from there, same thing, just gonna make sure that you're good and tight all the way from your shoulders to your toes, lowering it down, bringing it back up. Another progression, if you're having trouble doing continual push-ups, is taking it completely chest to floor and unloading at the bottom of every single push-up. So from there, chest to deck, squeeze everything really tight, shoulders to toes, like a really good plank. So squeeze really solid, push up, lower all the way back to the floor completely. From there, you can unload everything off your shoulders, take a break, you can tighten back up and then press back up for the next rep. If you can't do continual push-ups, like squeeze everything from the deck, push yourself back up, take yourself all the way back down to the floor or to the deck, and then unload, reload for the next rep. So once you find the wall progression or the box, the bench, or the chair that's gonna work for you, and so ideally you're finding something where you can get at least 5 to 6 reps out of, if not higher, and start there. And then your progression will be, you're gonna start at 50% of the reps. And so if you got 10 reps out of the progression that you found, you're gonna start your sets at 5. And so in week 1, you'll do 3 to 5 sets, ideally at least twice a week, but you do 3 to 5 sets and you're gonna do 50% of the reps. So if you were able to do 10 reps was your complete max effort, you're gonna use sets of 5. When you cut that number in half, that will be your working reps. And so for week 1, ideally again, at least twice a week, 3 to 5 sets each workout at 50% of the reps you did from the max of your progression. And then you're simply gonna add in 1 rep to all those sets in the progressive weeks. So in week 2, if you're doing 5 reps, you're gonna increase your number of reps by 1. You start doing 6 reps. Week 3, you're into 7 reps. And then ideally by week 4, you've increased that to 8 reps. Once you're able to consistently get 8 reps at that progression, you can then look to increase the intensity of the exercise with a different progression of the push-up and continue to follow that until you're able to do a full body push-up.
You can do it! You can do it!